to the half and then I let the half in.
Yep, there we go. What it do, what it do, what it do? Yo, yo, yo.
Hold on.
And then right, they just hit him with the Party 101.9.
You want the song to play out today?
Just onto the, I was just giving them a little bit of time, like, you know, maybe like, give it another minute.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
hold on. From you have
Yeah,
3 minutes of the
that's
song,
the end, yeah.
so I can have it at the half, and it'll play at a minute and 30. We go
Copy.
into Party 101,
Copy.
and then boom, you go right into your segment.
Copy.
Go for that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right here.
Just want to bring some awareness to some content I put up on YouTube. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do? What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, guys? Chop Cheese Media! We're back. We're a little tardy, guys, but it's all good. We just came to stop by. I wanted to spread some awareness. So lately, we've been going viral. We've been going viral, guys. So I wanted to bring the good news to all my listeners because all my broke Billy gang, you know, that's what I call you guys. I call you guys the broke Billy gang. I don't tell you guys this because I like, you know, I don't want to offend nobody, but it just means broke billionaire. Because I feel like being broke is a lot different than being like poor. Like poor, if you really look at the concept of poor is like like you using your phone, right? And it always be like poor connection, right? Like a poor connection. Or you get a poor signal. If you ever thought about that word, which, you know, you always got to remember that, you know, there's technology that's, you know, like the lies buried is the library, you know, and they tell you lies visually is the television. So there's a lot of technology that goes around because, you know, words are spells. And, you know, I don't know if you guys ever heard of that. I don't want to put no conspiracy theories in your head or nothing like that because, you know, I just dabbled in information. But right, check this out. Shouts to everybody on the live. Shouts to everybody on the Instagrams, on the YouTubes. Shouts to everybody on the radio. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, shouts to DWI. He had a major artist, but I'm gonna talk about that right now. I digress. But here's what I was trying to tell you guys, because you know what it is that I come here with so much information, I don't have enough time to do it because, you know, I'm from the Caribbean, so we always try to get to places on time, but we never do launch on time. So I'm gonna start like lying to myself, like telling myself it's at an earlier time, so that way I could get here earlier. But check this out. So right, words are like you cast, like, you know, you cast spells. Because if you, like, for example, did you guys know that if you tell your Siri some of, like, Harry Potter spells, it actually does it? Like, if you was to tell Siri the thing that Harry Potter does with the wand, so he could light something up, your phone will turn its light on. So that's how far casting goes. Like, you got to remember, you watch a program, which is what television is. It's like a program that is on a channel, which it's on a television where you channel some. You get it? So it, you know, casting is very important that you look at that word, right? So you cast spells. So anything you say, that's why it's easier to manifest when you kind of believe it and you see it. So that being said, right? That being said, when you put out things, you put out words, it brings that feedback right back to you. So you want to be careful what you say, the words that you use, and that is where like most people don't have a grasp on the things that they say. You know what I'm saying? So I would strongly stay away from words like morning. You know, like nobody's mourning nothing, and when you wake up, you don't wake up. There is no waking up. You're coming from a fast. That's what that's called. That whole process is called fasting. But what I was trying to get at, which I'm such a scatterbrain. What I was trying to tell you guys was that I have a challenge, right? There's a challenge that I did, right? I got a tiny bike, right? I got a tiny e-bike. And what I did was I drove this e-bike right? Through a KFC drive-through in the middle of rush hour. And I paid in singles. So you guys gotta go check that out. It's on the main channel, the Cheat Challenge. Go check that out. Also, we're already growing really fast on Instagram, right? We're growing really fast. So we're gonna make an announcement soon at 20,000 followers. We're gonna make an announcement. We're gonna be giving away a Quest 3 Meta. Yes. And there's gonna be a way to get in, guys. We're gonna do it fair. It's gonna be fair. I don't want anybody thinking like, it's gonna be fair. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to follow certain pages, including the WI, which is the Matrix Studios. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to follow the Matrix Studios. You're gonna have to follow Chop Cheese Media, Chichi Meds, the Cheat Challenge, and I Am Legend. You follow all of those. Exactly. Follow those. Follow those on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram for a chance to be picked to win a $1,000 retail valued Oculus 3 Quest. All right, guys. So that's happening. That's happening. I don't quite know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge. It's definitely gonna be with a tiny e-bike. It's gonna be with a tiny e-bike. Also, shouts to Nitty Vision. Nitty Vision. Shouts to Nitty Vision, guys. The vision of the heights. Guys, I was chopping it up with Nitty Vision. I was chopping it up with Manson Melena. He's one of the, me and him go way back to Los Indeseables. Like, shouts to Manson Melena. That's the most viral dude on the internet right now. Yo, have you ever seen this dude that he comes out with a coffin? He drags a coffin through the streets. If you look, if you look at it on Google, you'll see what I'm saying. Like Google a guy dragging coffin through the Bronx. Right, this guy is so viral. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, who would have thought about this? Who sells you a coffin? Is my first question, right? Because who would sell me a coffin? I didn't even think you could buy a coffin, but he bought a coffin, right? So I went to chop it up with him. So, did you find it?
I got you right now.
Shouts to Mansa Melena. He's out of control. Shouts to Nitty Vision. You see it? That's my boy, yo. And he dresses like Jesus Christ, too. He's hilarious, bro. He looked just like Jesus, too. Yo, shouts to Mansa Melena. Check him out. He got a new song dropping called Karate is Karateka. And that's Spanish for karate. Shouts to my nephews. I got some nephews out there. They doing some work, let me tell you. Shouts to my nephews. And this may not be in order, but it will be. Shouts to my nephew, K. Vaughn. Shouts to my nephew, Young Gohan. Shouts to my nephew, the Scarecrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nephews is doing it. They're doing it. And then shout to my today is my niece's birthday. We're going to sing her happy birthday. Her name is Victorious. So, Victorious, this episode is for you, baby girl. Happy birthday to you. Happy to ya. Happy birthday. Yeah. So, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, thank you so much. And then, guys, I know I was here for a short, brief moment. And I'm going to tell you, I traveled a lot to come here to spread the word. So, please, tap in. Share that video. It's on YouTube. Start subscribing to the main channel, the Cheat Challenge. Subscribe to the Chop Cheese Media. Subscribe to the Chichi Meds. Subscribe to I Am Legend, guys. And, of course, the Matrix Studios. Now, I cannot stress this any more than I can, but we are being sponsored well, in partly, not really like, but like in partly like by Snack Station. Shouts to Snack Station. Shouts to Smoking Cuts. Shouts to the pawn shop on White Plains Road by Gun Hill. Yeah, man, I'm ghetto like that, yo. These are the people that look out for me. And shouts to the deli that always gives me my coffee, too. Aki always on point with that one. You know what I'm saying? And for you guys out there, y'all were wondering, everybody was asking me during the week. They were like, yo, what is that you're wearing? Well, guys, these are the new Ray-Bans. And the link is going to be in the description. It's the new Ray-Ban Metas. And what they are is they're a fashion accessory that also removes the use of having to use earphones. So You won't have to pull your phone out of your pocket anymore, guys. I am not paid by Meta. I am not sponsored by Meta. I am not their market affiliate. But I'm letting you know there's going to be a link in the description. It goes to give me a little bump. So, guys, go get yourself a pair of Ray-Bans. The link is going to be in the description. What else do I have to touch? There's so many things that I had to get to. What else? Oh, new music video coming. Avocado Cookies. Well, listen, Avocado Cookies. That song is you got to check that out, man. I'm not.
I got you.
That is a bop, and it's a summertime vibe. Nitty Vision is spearheading the music video. Shouts to Maya Lazarick for being the stylist. She's gonna be making a huge appearance on this one, guys. She's gonna be there. Shouts to my whole Savage Life music team, man. You already know, guys. I love you guys, and shouts to let me see. I gotta make sure I get these companies right. Psycho Films, Nash Enterprise. Shouts to Gigi Sounds. And shouts to the whole Medina camp. Shouts to Sasha Marcin. She's doing big things out there, guys. And yeah, there we go. That wraps it up for this week. And guys, we'll be tapping in. Well, how could I forget this? You don't let me forget this. Listen, guys, never forget. September 11th was a huge tragedy, and we have to make sure that we never forget what happened there. I don't encourage you to go to the Freedom Towers, but if that's the way that's going to make the PTSD go away, I mean, seek counseling. I feel for everybody who had been impacted by this. I do believe that there's a lot of people still suffering from a lot of PTSD from this. So never forget, and you know, September 11th was a huge tragedy. Happy birthday to Victorious. Something good comes out of this day too. And you already know, guys, the cheat challenge, tiny e-bike. We're gonna do that challenge, spread that all over the place. And the first one that came out is the drive-through to KFC at the rush hour. Probably the next one is gonna be what's that hamburger place, yo? Shake Shack. Shake Shack. I might just go through the Shake Shack drive-thru. You already know, guys. Chichi Mez, Chop Cheese Media, and we're out of here. Thank you, my brother. Oh, man. Because believe it or not, that little bit is more effective than not coming here at all. You could do 1,000. You could do 1,000 podcasts. It won't have the effect that it has to be here. Many will die to be in this position. So, so I come even if it's for the last 15.
Nah, listen, man. I was here for you since 2:30, bro.
Yeah,
I got y'all back, man. You get it.